Your phone? That's so fancy. Ooh, I feel like we should tilt this. This seems dangerous.
That's so dangerous.
It's totally gonna flip, huh?
I think it's okay if people just see it, but then they don't need to see it like this as we eat.
No, I mean, I think just to start out with until
No.
we start, right?
No.
Hello, hello. That soy sauce has a very aromatic smell. Hi, Raven.
Fancy dark.
Nope. Looks good. So we'll get started in just a minute. Thank you, Walter. Oh, Perla's here. Perla, do you remember Perla?
From work?
Uh-huh.
Oh, hey Perla.
Today we are going to have sushi. We actually already had dinner, but because we haven't filmed a mukbang in a while, just because we both have been super busy, Mark's been traveling, I had a huge work event, and yeah, we just thought we could just do a quick mukbang. So we were at the supermarket because we didn't go grocery shopping yesterday, and if you guys have ever been to like Hmart, oh, losing my voice.
Like those Asian supermarkets, after like 8 p.m.,
Mm-hmm.
a lady in Ajima would come and slash all the prices in half because they're wanting to sell it before they close.
And today was probably the first time I've actually seen them do it like in person.
Oh, in person.
Usually it's like you get there and then it's already marked down, but I was looking at like other sushi, and then she came by with a pen and started marking it all down.
So normally this would be $12.
Mm-hmm. But
Now
we paid
it's $6.
$6, yeah. Hi Giggles, we are doing fantastic. Happy Monday. We're gonna get started. My voice is so raspy all of a sudden.
You're getting rusty.
It's been a while.
Got it?
I think so.
Getting nervous when you're holding it like that.
Do you want to do the wasabi?
This is the wasabi.
Yeah. Oh wait,
Oh, soy sauce.
that's soy sauce. The wasabi's like smushed in the corner here. Well, let's show people what we got going on here. What's this fish? I always forget.
Which one?
The one that I'm pointing at.
Looks like yellowtail.
Okay, so you have yellowtail, shrimp, tuna, salmon, squid. More yellowtail?
Red snapper.
Red snapper. This is from Hmart. We went to the one in Garden Grove just because I had to go to like my parents' place. But there's also an Hmart in Buena Park as well.
And then kind of throughout the nation, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna put the wasabi in.
So for dinner, we actually had Korean food.
Mm-hmm.
We had bibimbap. So if you guys don't know what bibimbap is, I'll let Mark explain because he probably can explain it better than I can.
Rice with all these seasoned vegetables and meat on it with a fried egg. You put chili sauce and you just mix it up.
Mm-hmm.
Bibimbap.
We ended up.
Supposedly, it's Michael Jackson's favorite food when he travels to Korea.
I've never heard of that. So actually, the original concept behind this mukbang was supposed to be melon bars. But
Dessert.
Dessert, yeah, but we forgot to pick it up. So we're gonna eat sushi instead. But I wouldn't mind eating sushi for dessert if I had to.
I don't know. I like dessert, like
I know you
normal
do.
dessert.
Yeah. Hey, dude.
He's like, I want dessert.
Well, yeah, everything to him is dessert.
Oh, he's getting brazen.
Yeah. Hey, no.
No.
Up here. Sit. Sit. Stay there. So Harry got it back yesterday, and he smells really good. So we're like sniffing him every chance we get.
I didn't forget. Oh my gosh, you remember?
Do you remember saying that you would do that?
I remember like you were supposed to sing, and then and I said I'm not a big singer, but I like to dance. I remember.
Oh, okay, that sounds more familiar.
Brandon's on.
Are you watching from your PC or from your Mac?
Or your phone.
Oh yeah. Actually, a lot of people watch us from their phone. It's probably the most convenient way to watch people now. All right, should we start?
Sure.
So what do you want to eat first? I don't know.
Or like James does sing, but in his words, he's more Britney than Christina.
I didn't say that. I said I'm more of a performer than a singer, and then I think you may have threw in that Britney versus
You're
Christina.
more Britney than Christina.
Yes. Perla actually recently had onion rings. We had a late night at work one of these days last week, and she got onion rings at Varsity Burger, and we've never been there.
No.
But it's like somewhere
Right
around here, right? Yeah. So can't wait to see you in the office. Well, we'll see. Try to keep it professional there. All right. I guess I'm gonna try this one first. I was gonna say, when we eat sushi, I noticed that whatever I eat, you eat, or whatever you eat, I eat.
Sure.
Which kind of makes sense. Yeah, you.
I can't believe we're eating more after dinner. I mean,
That's
most
the same
people
concept as dessert, though.
most people eat this for dinner, and that's dinner. We had dinner.
Get those dance moves ready. We have 2 solid 8 counts down. We'll tell you more about that later. Brandon, we got the sushi at Hmart supermarket. Always room for dessert. I think you would get along with Linda.
Yesterday we had butter cake. It was really good.
We're supposed to YouTube that. Because after we ate butter cake, we've eaten butter cake maybe like 4 times now. I count the 4 times we've had it. And I'm just curious
Time
how
was
much.
really good.
Yeah, I'm curious how much butter is in it because it's so good.
Oh.
First piece wasn't bad. This is actually really cheap for $6 if you really think about it.
Maybe we should wait until
Just
8
like-
o'clock
Mm-hmm.
and just go in. But you're not getting the freshest, but still, it's supermarket sushi, so you can't
Yeah.
expect anything more.
Okay, I'm gonna go for.
Ikura.
I'm gonna go for a shrimp.
Ebi.
Ebi.
That's the Japanese lesson for tonight. Ebi desu ka?
What's suka?
I'm not sure exactly what desuka is like when Japanese ask questions, like I hear them say that a lot. Desuka?
Maybe that's like the question mark.
Something like that. But if I'm wrong, please correct me.
Walter asked, "Who's the baker between you two? Who likes to?" Those are 2 questions. Yeah, those are 2 different answers. I feel like, right?
Like I baked only a couple of things. James baked a couple of things. We're not much bakers.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know who's more of a baker out of us 2. Who likes to?
I like to eat dessert.
I think you like to eat it, yeah. You make a really good which you haven't made in forever. The Oreo, it's like a cupcake, but there's an Oreo like cookie at the very bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adam.
Hey Adam.
You know, I'm not recognizing a whole lot of people from the last time I did YouTube live with you.
No. Hi Ty. I've seen James cook, but I haven't seen Mark cook yet. Well, in general, like I tend to cook a lot more. But actually, Mark's cooking dinner tomorrow. What are you making?
I don't know yet.
He picked up a bunch of ingredients and he's gonna, I think, wing it.
It's all in my over my
Yeah.
head.
So we'll see. I've been good. I've just been
Busy at
busy
work.
at work. Yes. But I'm really excited because we haven't done too many mukbangs recently. I think the last one I filmed, you weren't here.
I was in Fresno.
Fresno. How's Fresno? What's in Fresno?
Fresno thing. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know.
We were right in downtown Fresno.
That's still in California, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They say it's like geographically the most central, like large city in California.
Geographically most central one. Do we drive through it when we go to San Jose? Like, do we actually go through it?
Probably not, because I think it's a little bit more
Inland? Oh, I see. You guys are just being nice to Mark.
So Adam, so maybe you could tell us more about Fresno. So Fresno County is the home of the Sequoia National Park.
So that's where all those trees are?
At the Fresno International Airport, they have really cool sequoia tree not models but displays.
Is it real trees?
No, it's like Disneyland.
Oh yeah.
You know, that kind of styrofoam, like not styrofoam but stucco stuff. So the airport was actually very interesting. It beat my expectations by a lot.
Didn't you say on your flight back there was only like 3 people on the plane?
Yeah, because we did a direct flight from Fresno to LAX. It was only a 40-minute flight. We were on the tarmac longer than we're in the air.
Interesting. All right, Mark, we should dive into another piece.
Let's do... Ikura?
The thing I like about ikura, is how you say it, is the texture of the, I don't know, like are these natural like slits in the...
No, I think they
or
slid
they
it.
Oh, they slid it?
So that it doesn't curl up, so that it fits on the rice. I'm not good at multitasking, so I wouldn't know how I would do filming and cooking at the same time.
Yeah, I don't know how you would do actually. Something on my face?
You have one Masago on the bridge of your nose, and I don't know how it got there.
Are you sure it's Masago?
Yes, look, what can it be?
Put it here. How is that possible?
And there's no it's probably as they were making it, I was like...
But even like when it's on my forehead, that's kind of interesting how it got there.
For like, again, I'm kind of full from dinner and we're eating. I guess it's a talent to make food still look good when we're like not hungry.
I'm okay.
You're okay,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah. I don't know why. I think I was hungry today. Yeah. James can film while you cook. Teamwork, make the dream work, guys. You never know until you try. I never knew that about you. You saying that you're not a multitasker.
So at work, if I'm like working on something and someone comes to my office and like, Mark, I did da. I'm not listening, and then also I'm like, oh, what'd you say? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm a good multitasker.
I mean, it's hard to give attention to two things. So multitasking, as in like being able to work project for a couple minutes, project a couple minutes, project a couple minutes at a time. Some people are like that. I tend to like to just finish, not start to finish, but put a good chunk of time in one sitting, right?
Are you more effective in the morning or afternoons? Or it depends?
Depends.
Yeah.
Depends.
It's kind of like me too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I hate having meetings before 10, but I have a lot of meetings before 10.
I don't like meetings like after 3.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't like that either.
So, yeah. I guess somewhere in the middle is fine.
Yeah. A lot of my staff work 4-10 schedule, so they work 10-hour days. So for their 3 o'clock is actually like closer to midday, so they're like wanting to meet. I'm like, no, I want to wind down.
Salmon?
Yes. Salmon is sakura.
No, sake.
Sake.
Sakura is the
Flower.
Oh, I was gonna say the girl in Street Fighter. That came after Cammy.
It's the cherry blossom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna bite off a piece for Mr. H.
Oh. Because he's getting rambunctious.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should sit on the left side because I get the glare of the computer. What do you think?
And they think you're that into visuals.
Yeah, it's like distracting. Let's still be on this side.
Well, let's one switch. Can you still see the screen?
Mm-hmm.
What sounds like a personal question? I think we missed something.
Or we talked about something and then we probably didn't address it. So Mark, you recently got a new phone.
Yes.
How do you like it?
It's very beautiful. I don't know if it'll show on the screen, but so the case lights up.
Oh, it does show up. It's 834. Oh. Can you make that last longer?
I don't think so.
Oh, that's pretty
when
nifty.
someone calls, it shows, and you could actually swipe from the case.
So what kind of phone is it?
The Note 8. I'm still getting used to it because I've been a Google Nexus / Pixel user, so I'm still getting used to Samsung phones.
I wonder if the camera would be better for YouTube Lives than mine.
You think so?
I don't know. Do you know anything about the specs? If it's like a better camera?
For video, I think it's the same.
Oh.
With house chores, morning. I don't know. I just want to vacuum and.
You're in the groove of things, and you don't usually have to deal with me being awake.
Yes. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing because you're sleeping and I'm like scrubbing the kitchen counter.
But it's the opposite. There are times when you fall asleep on the earlier side, and then that's when I'll do my thing, be it cleaning or something else.
Something else.
It's cleaning sometimes. Sometimes you're like, why are you doing this now? But it's like, well, I'm in the mindset to do it, so it's like harder for me to get out of it.
This is the Samsung Note 8. So it comes with a little stylus, and then you could like write stuff on it. I don't know if that shows.
live message. What are you gonna write to our viewers? He has this really nifty. You guys will have to look at it, but is that, yeah, it like writes it out like a graphic. Oh, that's weird. Wait, what's it reflecting?
That your phone.
Oh,
do you see us through? Yeah.
Oh. Hello, everyone. So he's been actually going bananas on this setting.
Because this actually sends as a GIF through text messaging. So when someone says like, "What's up?" they're like, "Hi," and people are like, "What the heck?"
Is this feature only on this phone right now? Because I don't feel like I've seen any other phone do that yet.
Yeah, I think it might be the first phone that does that. I'm not sure.
Are you charging your phone right now?
You move the laptop even more angled.
Can you read it still? Oh, iPhone does it. We don't know anything about iPhones, Perla, or Apple products for that matter, right? I think the only Apple thing I've ever owned was an iPod.
Me too.
Yeah.
And I hated it.
Yeah. Edge 7, is that like mine?
You have the
S8
8.
Galaxy? Is it Galaxy? I can't keep up with phones. Actually, every time I've gotten a phone, Mark does all the research and then I just end up with a new phone. Right? I've never like said, oh, I want this phone, let me get this phone.
You might actually want an iPhone, but I somehow prevented you from having one.
Maybe. But I don't think I don't know. I don't think it would make our household in harmony if I had an iPhone. That's, yeah.
Perla, yes, phones are really expensive. It's like buying a computer every so often.
That's true. I can't even remember when we bought a computer.
Well, this has become our computer,
Yeah.
I guess.
New toys, yeah.
You angled it too much.
Oh.
Do you just want to change positions?
Well, I suggested that earlier, but we didn't do anything, so it's fine.
No, let's do it.
I can still read it.
It looks weird on the side.
Why?
I'm not used
I know
to
you
it.
always sit on. I don't know why we sit on the sides that we've sat on. It's just how it's ended up.
It's like our bed. Like we always
Well,
sleep
yeah,
on our own side.
Yeah, if I slept on the opposite side, it'd be weird. But I guess this doesn't make much of a difference to me. It's actually better because the glare's not bad.
The Edge 7, I think that was the first Samsung phone that had that Edge screen. Now they just have it on all the
like
phones.
that's just a technology. But they never they couldn't do anything where it's proprietary, where it's like only they could do it, right?
I think they might have the patent on it.
Oh.
Because no one else has it.
Yeah. Hey Jen. Thanks for thinking we're cool. We're not that cool.
I think I'm cool, but I'm really not cool in person. The Galaxy S8 or the Note 8? That's so confusing too.
Yeah, I can't keep track of. So note, I think of you can write notes, right? Is that the right way of thinking it? And then what's the other one called?
S8.
That's like my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no stylus technology on my phone.
No.
Yeah. So. Do you remember the last video you've done?
Was it a live or was it a recording?
It was probably a live. You haven't done a recording in a while. Recording was probably Jollibee. That was like a few weeks ago.
Did we do something after Jollibee?
If we did, it was a live.
Well, I support whatever decision you want to do, you Giggles. Having a new phone is kind of nice.
How long does it last for you in terms of like feeling like a new?
My general rule is every 2 years. I tell myself every 2 years. I think every year is too much, but every 2 years.
Do you remember when I first got like my first official smartphone? You probably don't remember.
The Nexus,
I think it was a Nexus.
and it cracked.
No, I just remember we went to San Francisco, and I had the new phone, and that was when, I don't know, that was back in the day when I would actually have to go on like online to get directions. Like I would go on Google Maps or what's the other one, MapQuest, and I'd have to print out directions. But then once I had the phone, I was like, oh my gosh, my phone can do this for me. And I remember looking up like the buses that we would have to take to get to certain places in San Francisco.
It was very helpful.
Yeah.
Moman's on. Moman, how does it feel? Us switching sides. So maybe like people don't really care, but I just feel a little weird. It feels a little weird.
I'm going for the tuna.
What's tuna in Japanese? I've totally forgotten. I can't
So,
think of it.
I don't think it's called maguro. Is that a type of tuna?
Probably.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Okay. Bless you. So Walter, we decided to go Japan. I kind of blanked out for a second. Yeah, Japan.
So we can eat more of
More
this.
sushi. Arigato. We need to start practicing now.
Oh, we have a good solid like.
Konnichiwa, boku wa Maku-san. Shabu shabu, por favor.
Moman didn't hear your question earlier.
Oh, does it seem weird that we switched sides? Because at least for me, it feels different. And then Walter says, for not being hungry, you guys sure finished the whole thing. Nesser.
Fugueras, it does.
Next time you should be down here, I should be up here.
And eat? Threw me off. You know what? I think that's a good thing. We don't want people to be so used to how we do things, right? You always have to rebrand, reinvent yourself.
But so
you don't do it
one
too
of,
frequently.
Yeah, one of the.
You don't want to get boring. That's what I mean.
Oh yeah.
Right? Like if we did the same thing every time, I can imagine.
Well, maybe we should sit like on this side of the couch.
Well, I mean, I think you can keep some things like consistent, like the backdrop and whatnot.
We'll bring Heidi's toy here. Instead of Heidi, it's Heidi. Oh no, Heidi!
So actually, I had a dream last night that we got Heidi a brother, and his name was Pork Chop. Because in the dream, the puppy showed up, and then he had no food, and my mom threw a pork chop at it, and then he ate the pork chop. And then I woke up and I told Mark, hey.
Like right in the morning, I'm brushing my teeth, and James is like, "Oh, I dreamt we had a puppy. His name's gonna be Pork Chop," and then he went back to sleep.
Because it was one of those things where like you don't share the dream, then you're gonna forget it.
Yeah.
And as soon as I told you, then I knew like, okay, now I can forget it if I really have to. Eat the ginger. Who dislikes this kind of ginger more out of the two of us? Should we play a game and the loser has to eat the ginger? That's a lot of ginger though. Maybe just a strip?
A strip.
Okay.
And Or we could save it for Brandon and he could just eat the whole thing. He loves it so much. I don't mind ginger and things, but
This ginger
with
is
sushi it's kind of
yeah. Well, Heiryu's like taking out his furry friend.
oh. Alright, should we do paper, rock, scissors?
That's how you say it. That's the order you say it.
I don't know, rock, paper, scissors?
Yeah, but you didn't say that earlier.
Oh. In Korean is kawi pawi po, so it's scissor,
What?
paper,
Scissor?
rock.
What? That's all backwards. Yeah, because here it's. I know for here we say rock, paper, scissors.
And then, but then kawi is the only Korean word. Pawi po doesn't mean.
Oh, what are those then? Is it the sound? It
So
makes?
this is po, which
Uh-huh.
is a rock, but po doesn't mean rock.
Oh. Okay.
And this is pawi, but then it doesn't mean paper.
But what does it mean? Or what did it? I mean,
It doesn't have a meaning.
that's so weird.
So God.
Words need to have meanings, then they're not words. Right? We're getting
Sounds could be meanings, like Haidu's like oh, that has a meaning to it, but
so.
they're not words.
Okay, well let's just play.
We're getting very deep.
Yeah, no, I'm just like
We're
kind of
being
shocked at
we're
like
having a
how.
linguistic
Yeah,
philosophy
I'm just
discussion.
shocked at like if it was like the word was paper and then they just used the first syllable, then fine. But there's no correlation to it. It's just what it is. That's so weird.
And the other variation of kawipaebo in Korean is mukji ba, and that doesn't mean anything either.
So someone just decided to call it that, and then that's how it stuck.
Did I ever teach you jipa?
Nope.
It's a fun game.
How much money do you win with 3K? Oh, not win, right? Earn? How much money do you win? Earn? Earn. I haven't checked my earnings recently, but it's decent. It's not. I mean, it could pay for probably
The half price sushi.
the half price sushi times.
I actually don't know. He hides the money.
16 to 17.
You hide
I
the
don't
money.
hide the money. It goes into our joint account.
Does it really?
It does.
I haven't seen it.
Well, let's do rock, paper, scissors
Okay,
first
okay,
before
okay,
we
okay.
get. So we don't have to look at each other, right?
Rock, paper, scissors. So I have to eat a sliver?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Hopefully a small one. Whatever.
Walter, one of us is Korean and one of us is Vietnamese. You can guess.
I think we kind of gave it away earlier, but maybe
we
it
can
wasn't
see.
as obvious.
Samantha's on.
Oh, Samantha, I haven't seen you. I missed you so much. I haven't seen you in a while. Let's do paper, rock, scissors again, and the loser have to eat this shrimp tail.
I'd rather just stick with ginger. No?
Okay. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Yeah.
I was gonna do rock and then I changed my mind at the last minute.
Eat the ginger. Eat the ginger. Listen
Is there-
to Brandon.
Is there any
Eat the big one.
new? Oh my god!
It's actually not that bad.
Is there any new like food challenges or anything on YouTube that we have been like away from and not know about? Because you know, like spicy noodle challenge was big for a little while. Then everyone started doing seafood boils, which I think is still pretty big. But is there anything that
Like a new trend.
yeah, like a new trend that we should hop on? Just let us know. Ooh. I don't like ginger.
We like the the pink ginger, the pickled ginger that they usually serve at curry house. Those are good.
Oh yeah, that's palatable. That's ginger?
Yeah.
Oh. How come it tastes different? This tastes so gingery to me. Is that a word?
Baked muscle challenge. Of course, Brandon would say that.
I forget, does Brandon like mussels?
Yeah, it's like
Back in the day, though, he wouldn't eat. I
Oh,
remember
but
there
then-
was a phase when he wouldn't eat any of the
no, that's
mussels.
because he was a kid. But then after he had his first one, he liked it.
Oh, I've heard of the Kool-Aid challenge, but I don't know how that one works. I've seen someone do it, but I don't know what the premise is. Just drink a lot of Kool-Aid.
Is it?
Well, we'll look it up afterwards, but that's a good suggestion. I haven't had Kool-Aid probably in like...
Since I was a kid.
Yeah, right?
And my mom would want to be like healthier, so she would use more water than like.
So it's like, what's the point?
So it's like diluted and not good. I'd rather drink plain water at that point. So I'm not a big fan of Kool-Aid because of that.
You've been scarred. Hey, Tiffany. It's a Satan's toe sucker.
I don't know.
I
It
don't
sounds
know.
like a new drink at the bar. Can I get 2 shots of this Satan's toe sucker? Yeah, Perla, what is that?
Yeah, right? That sounds interesting. Why don't you guys try those snack subscriptions from around the world? Oh, it's kind of like, you know how they have BarkBox and all these subscription things? There's one where they send you random snacks from around the world. And people have been doing unboxings and they'll eat the food there.
You know, I heard in a popular traditional dish in England is called eel in jelly.
Eel and jelly.
We should try to find that at a British store. It's chopped up eel in gelatin. Do you want to try it?
I mean, we could. I don't think we've done really any gross food. I mean, I'm sorry if anyone likes that, but like food that we are not
Unique
familiar
food-
with. Yeah,
unique
unique
food.
foods. Yeah. Hey, Mel Breeze. Mel Breeze is also a mukbanger.
Oh, okay.
She does her mukbangs occasionally with her husband, so I recently subscribed to her.
I need to start watching.
Yeah. It's pure hot fire sucker. I'm getting more and more confused. Oh wait, there was another thing up there. You put the entire dry packet of Kool-Aid in mouth for like 3 minutes and swallow.
That's the Kool-Aid challenge?
Is that the Kool-Aid challenge or the toe sucker one? Oh wait, that's probably the Kool-Aid one. But what's the Satan's toe sucker?
I think
Because-
I think we missed it.
I don't think so.
It's pure hot fire sucker.
Xavier, welcome. Thanks for the compliment.
It's Mariah.
Oh, I didn't see that part.
Fermented bean challenge?
I think we could do that.
Can you do natto?
I don't natto. I don't think I... What makes natto sticky? Because I think that's what kind of gets me a little... Oh. Is it starch?
No, it's the bacteria.
Oh, see, yeah, you lost me at bacteria. Why am I eating bacteria?
Everything fermented is bacterial. Pickles, kimchi.
We just bought a whole tub of kimchi.
Kayla says hi. Hi, Kayla.
Hi, Kayla.
Kayla, how old are you again? I forgot.
5 or 6. Which means I don't remember getting to stay up this late for, when I was 5 or 6.
Oh, it's almost 9.
It's almost 9. 9 o'clock was like, I remember clockwork, like bedtime.
Samantha, are you going to eat cucumbers?
Baby food challenge. Ooh. We've done baby food and
At baby showers.
At baby showers. We hosted a baby shower once.
Yeah.
And we served, there was that game where you eat baby food and you blindfold people and you have to have them guess. And all of the fruit and vegetable ones are palatable. It's when you start doing the meats where people get like
meatloaf, potatoes.
yeah, or I don't know, just those are the ones that really screw people over.
Kayla's 6, so you are right. That's a fun age to be. Enjoy your 6th year of life.
100 pieces of sushi challenge, like we would totally be down for that, but I think I would want someone.
You were supposed to do that for your 1,000 subscriber video.
Yeah, but then I ended up getting 2,000 like really quick, so I didn't really get a chance to.
So now 200 sushi.
200 sushi? I don't think I could eat 200. If we could only eat 61 chicken nuggets together, there's no way I could eat 100 pieces of sushi by myself.
That's true.
Right? Though I do really like sushi, but sushi's rice. So
I
it's
mean,
like harder to.
no matter how much you love food, if you're gonna eat like 100 of them, you're gonna get sick.
Yeah. You read my mind. No cucumbers tonight.
Cheese.
Red ginger. We've done the jelly bean challenge,
But not on video.
not on video, and that was many years ago. And I remember, what was the worst thing you ate that time we did it? We were at a dessert place and we were playing this game. And I was like, why are we doing this?
Like the booger one was weird.
You ate the booger one? Wasn't there like... No, that was recent. I was like, wasn't there one that was grass? But then I was like, wait, that's the wheat grass shot that we took this past week at Jamba Juice.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. It wasn't bad, but I didn't like it. There was other like weird flavors like dirty socks and
Gym bag or dirty socks.
dog food.
Dog
It was
food.
dog food. Yeah, it's pretty gross. It's almost midnight in Florida. Perla, we love Mexican food.
Yes, Por La Vida is one of our favorite places to go.
Is there a law in there, or did you add that?
Good question. I don't know.
I feel like you added it because I don't think I've ever heard anyone say Por La
I
Vida.
realize I say law and del.
Yeah, you like to add you like to add the articles when it's not needed. Have you had Por Vida, Perla?
So Por Vida is good. We like a restaurant called Sabroso
Yes, Sabroso and Garden Grove.
in Garden Grove.
Well, give us your recommendations. We'll hit up those places and maybe we'll film there even.
Samantha says, "Did we go to Little Sheep?" We did. What
Mark
is that
forgets. It's Mongolian hot pot. We had it in Irvine.
Oh.
I took you there, right? Now I'm confused. I went with my parents once. I went with my old boss once, and I felt like I took you there, but maybe not.
Was it just us two?
If it was just us two. But maybe I didn't take you then, now that I think about it.
Is it where
It's in the-
JJ Bakery is?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I think we've been there.
Yeah.
We tried
You know,
going
there's so
to
many
Hmart.
challenges.
Let's just finish this because it's sitting out.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh. So I'll eat this because I know you like salmon more.
Okay.
Or do you want the yellow
I
tail?
don't care. Just eat it.
Well, I'm not hungry, so I'm not going to enjoy it as much as you. So
Well then, don't force yourself to eat if you don't want to. I'll just eat the salmon. What's the Mexican restaurant called? Because I've walked across the street and I've had the Mexican food from the truck and then also the one that's on the corner.
Perla. Perla,
Chocolate's cool.
there's a place in Santa Ana, and you might know it. It's called El Toro. I was gonna say El Gordo, but then it's El Toro.
Is there a Bravo in there or is it just called El Toro?
Good question. But it's like a meat market and a like a supermarket together.
She knows exactly what you're talking
Yeah, El Toro. That was the best lingua taco I ever had. Lingua is
about. A huge statement.
beef tongue, but it was so good there. I want to take you there,
Yeah,
but
we
I
have
feel like I can't go without someone who
Speak Spanish?
who like knows, because there's no I mean, the way you order it is so different.
I'm sure we can make do with
That's
it,
right.
right? My other friend also mentioned a place called Mil Hugos. Have you been there, Perla? I think I might go there soon on one of my lunch breaks with her. I call it
Something
Bays. Uh oh, you okay?
What's the Taco Bell challenge?
We missed Kendra's comment. Hey guys, I've never tried authentic sushi. I look forward to the new adventures and experience and enjoyment I'll have. Enjoy your sushi for me, yum.
Ooh.
It's nice to have you here, Kendra. Actually, actually, I don't think I've filmed a sushi one with you before. Every time I've done a sushi one, it's been without you, right?
We did Jirashi Bowl.
Yeah. But after this live, you can go back into my older videos, and there's a couple of them that I'm pretty happy with, so.
Samantha's too lazy to cook. We shared this earlier, but if you go to Hmart past 8 p.m., all their sushi is half off. So it was $11.99, and an older Korean ajumma lady comes with a Sharpie right at 8 o'clock, right on the dot. Half off, half off, half off.
It looks like you're on sale for $11.99.
And I'm half off. They should also have sashimi without the rice, half off.
Lengua estofado. What's that? I mean, I know that's tongue, but I'm sure the second word means how it's cooked. And I'm sorry you didn't get the notification. I don't know. Hopefully you have the bell on. I would assume it would have sent it to you.
Oh, Elizabeth's song too.
Yeah. Tacos El Gordo is good. That's the one in Vegas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's good too.
Moman asks, have you done the 2-time spicy hot ramen noodle challenge?
We've eaten it, not on video though.
And I only had a bite. I never eaten a whole pack. Did you eat a whole pack?
No, because we kept sharing.
Yeah. Do we even have any left? Maybe like one bag. Mally's mama said, I missed the sushi. How was it? I mean, it was sushi. I wouldn't say it was the best, if I had to be honest, right? It was supermarket sushi, so. But I want to say there are supermarkets like Mitsuwa, where their sushi is supposed to be like, probably like top-notch sushi, whereas this is just more like, it gets you full.
Should we do a wasabi challenge?
No.
Give the people what they want.
Giggle says you have to eat 12 hard tacos.
Oh, I guess that is a lie.
Is it? That would be hard for me because I said in a different video that I thought I was allergic to hard shell tacos. Did I tell you this?
But that's all in your head.
Well, it's because I ate a hard shell taco at elementary school and I threw up. So then, as a kid, you're thinking, oh, I'm allergic to it, or yeah, like I can't eat it. So then I just never liked hard shell tacos, like ever since then. And then there was something about how the hard shell taco absorbs like the grease that kind of makes me grossed out.
I think that's the best part of the hard shell taco.
Right.
Is that soaked up grease.
So I always prefer the soft taco.
Even though you're eating this, even though the soft taco also soaks up the grease.
Yeah, because I didn't throw up eating a soft taco. It was a hard taco. I hated elementary school when we had that for lunch.
The tacos?
Yeah. Did your elementary school give you a calendar for the whole month?
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had my like top 3.
Pizza was always a
Lunch
class
ones.
favorite.
Tiffany, I can't actually check my phone right now because the phone is what we're using for our camera, but I will look at it later. You hate wasabi. How about when you eat prime rib? Do you like using horseradish on that?
It's similar.
Do you like using the creamed horseradish or the raw, like where it's not cream, but just the horseradish itself.
The
Yeah,
raw.
yeah. We should get prime rib soon. That sounds good. I've been craving steak. We should do a steak mukbang. Sounds good.
Steak and wine.
People are probably thinking like, we just had dinner after dinner, and now we're talking about what else we want to eat. Wedding style lobster, your anniversary video got me craving it. Yeah, but we did have a massive headache, or I had a massive headache after it.
It's probably the MSG, maybe.
Who knows? Brandon says Captain Jack's prime rib challenge. I feel like he's just naming foods and adding challenge to it. You guys don't know, Captain Jack is it's a restaurant in Sunset Beach that has really good king crab leg and prime rib, and it's, I want to say, my nephew's one of his like favorite restaurants.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it? We'll take you there.
Chili salmon sounds good. No horseradish either. Two things I hate. You know what? I'm actually curious, for those of you guys who are watching, what is a food that you absolutely hate?
Good question.
Because what we can do is a video of all those foods in one video. It will be like our YouTube viewers' like least favorite foods, and we'll eat it.
Yeah, that's a good idea. But hopefully we could find them.
Yeah. Well, I feel like most people, bitter melon, snake. Have you had snake to say that,
you
Brandon?
don't like it. We could do liver.
Yeah, we could do liver. Perla, do you like pate?
Papaya? You hate
Oh,
papaya?
I don't like papaya, but I don't hate it.
Papaya salad is so good.
The way he said that sounded like chia, but papaya. Do they still sell
that? Papaya.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do they still sell chia pets? I always wanted one.
Yeah, they every Christmas they have like
Yes.
a new like Batman one or whatever's trendy.
Yeah. Well, Brandon, it has to be a food that you've eaten that you hate.
White onions. Elizabeth. I heard of red onions. People don't like red onions.
Yeah. Well,
Or onions in general.
Onions in general too. It depends. Like, have you had them prepared, or does it not matter? Anyway, it would be like bad. The smell, red ginger. Oh, does papaya smell like anything?
Actually, I haven't really tried papaya a lot.
Yeah. The seeds kind of bother me though, right? It's a lot of the black.
Oh, is that papaya?
Yeah, I think so.
Pig feet and ear. We had plenty of
Pig ears.
ear. I've had pig feet.
I don't think I've had pig feet.
Really?
No.
족발.
They had that at the OC Fair. But we didn't.
Hawks.
Yeah. Well, they called them unicorn something.
Unicorn legs.
Yeah, I think so. Didn't look appetizing.
Juanita.
Sushi was okay.
It was again. If you go to the Korean market past 8 p.m., everything is half off. So we just picked it up, even though we had dinner already. A 1,000-year-old egg gag. I like how Moman added the word gag after that.
Have we had a 1,000-year-old egg?
I
I
don't think I've had it.
We've had 20-day-old eggs. Right?
What?
When you buy an egg and you eat it, it lasts around 20 days.
Oh, nice.
My jokes are bad all of a sudden.
My jokes? Hey, people laugh. Do you hear anyone laughing?
Yeah, it's pretty silent right now. Like, come on, guys.
No, Elizabeth, I was saying how it's really specific how one could hate to eat white onions, but other onions are okay.
Brandon said noodles. That maybe means noodles.
What kind of noodles?
Yeah, what kind of noodles? There's so many kinds of noodles.
Brandon, I've seen you eat noodles like no other.
I'm guessing it would be like ramen noodles, but not like when you go outside and get ramen. Like, I don't know. Pro said no to pate. mean, I guess liver could have a. I didn't really like liver growing up, but now I like it a lot more.
Yeah.
But I don't like liver when it's like very chewy, grainy. Yeah, like liver and onions. Didn't we just talk to someone that said they like that?
Or they ordered it, but then they kind of
regretted it. Yeah. And then if Perla and Elizabeth hung out with each other and they had to eat liver and onions, that would be the worst thing in the world. Worst dinner party ever.
If Perla and Elizabeth were stuck on the island and they only had to eat liver and onions,
Nesser said loofah. Loofah? I don't think it means loofah, like the shower one. Is that?
No, I saw that earlier and I was like...
You didn't want to say anything because...
I was like, I guess you can't eat a loofah.
Well, yeah. What's a loofah or luffa? And let's see. Giggle said chitterlings. I've heard of those, but again, I don't want to guess what a chitterling is.
I don't think I want to know.
Yeah, what is it? Is it the same thing as chitlins?
What's our chitlins?
It kind of reminds me of like gizzard, like the other parts that people wouldn't normally eat. Nestor said it's from a vegetable.
Oh, loofah.
How is it? I want to Google this later. What a loofah is. Loofah. Now I don't know how do you spell loofah? Like the shower kind. Like
is that like L-O-O? That thing. Loofah.
I don't think that's how you spell it. Loofah.
Ooh,
pig intestines.
Pig intestines. We never. No, we had sweet bread.
Oh.
Like try.
Mo-Man said it's the egg with the baby chicken inside of it. Oh,
balut.
That's balut.
Which I've never tried, but you have.
Yes, I love red onions. It's so weird.
But white onions?
Well, how about this, Elizabeth? Well, you should try pink onions and see, kind of make your way towards liking white onions. Right? There's pink onions, right?
There are.
I'm just making that up. Dye your onions like a little pink and then eat it. I love the crunch of the red onion, but hate the stringiness of white onion.
Oh,
Please
it is
no,
stringy.
you are evil. We had shabu shabu not too long ago, and we ate like a lot. It's slimy like okra. Yeah, there you wouldn't like it.
The loofah.
Yeah. We watched Food Network recently, and they gave a tip on how to make okra not do that slimy thing, but I totally forgot.
Like
it was Food Network star. He added like probably vinegar. Maybe it is vinegar.
I want to do a blind taste test with Elizabeth and see if she could tell like the red, the yellow, and the white onions.
I'm sure she can. If she has such a... Wait, did she say what she likes about yellow onions?
No, only the red one.
So
you probably wouldn't drink the Gibson. It's the martini drink with the pearl onions garnish. Or when you go to In-N-Out.
Yeah, how do you guys get your burgers at In-N-Out? If you have an In-N-Out in your state. Last time I got a whole grilled onion, which was on Saturday, because I got In-N-Out right after work.
Yeah, what'd you think?
I couldn't tell the difference. I think I was better off just getting the chopped one. Or like it's whole raw onion. I don't think I've ever done that In-N-Out before. I like it cooked because for me, raw onion is too overpowering, but...
Well, I don't mind raw onions in In-N-Out, but like what you said, after, like, that taste lingers like no other, especially at In-N-Out.
Yeah. Chopped chilies is the way to go. Yes. Yeah, I can't imagine getting an In-N-Out burger without chopped chilies now.
Mm.
It's like a necessity. The best fast food burger you ever had.
Wendy's in the middle of nowhere.
I was thinking the same exact thing. It's so random, but
We were driving up the 101 freeway to San Francisco.
and there was just a Wendy's. We didn't have lunch yet, and we decided to make a pit stop. And I want to say the only thing I remember was a Wendy's and maybe a Walmart, and probably a Home Depot or Lowe's in that plaza. We went to the Wendy's, and it was a really nice looking Wendy's to start off with.
Newer.
But I don't know about you guys, but the impression we have is when you go to like a fast food restaurant in the middle of nowhere, you think
It's
the
gonna be
food's
the same.
old,
Oh,
like
yeah.
everything's been frozen, it's just been sitting there. But the burger, whatever we got, I mean, it was probably just what's their normal burger called?
I don't know, the square one?
Yeah. We got those and they were really
It
good.
was really good. And then we thought, wow, we haven't been to Wendy's in a while. They're actually really good.
Mm-hmm.
So afterwards, we came back home and we're like, oh, let's get Wendy's. But it wasn't the same.
Mm-mm. Totally different.
It was like a different cow. Or
Yeah,
maybe
you just need to-
maybe they get their own cow. Because we're in the middle of nowhere. Like farmland. Maybe-
Oh, they got fresher meat than we do here. Like
I don't know what it was. Maybe it was like a little spoiled, but then that extra tanginess came out.
I don't think it was spoiled. It was good.
I don't know what it was. Smash burger is good. Let's change the topic.
Last time I had smash burger though, I wasn't impressed because we tried it when it opened here.
Oh yeah. Ooh, Elizabeth adds avocado and chilies to her.
Oh, when she gets home.
Oh, veggie
How come
burger.
you don't do the chilies when you're at In-N-Out? Because they already have it. Or do you not like that kind of chilies?
Have you had grilled cheese? Is that the veggie burger?
Samantha, what are you cooking for dinner? This is a late dinner. Actually, I mean 9. Frosties with the fries. Now that I think about it, it's kind of funny that we were doing a ginger eating contest and there's someone in the chat named Red Ginger. Did you guys notice that?
I didn't make that connection. So our next mukbang live, we're gonna do liver and onions,
Papaya,
papaya,
1,000-year-old egg,
1,000-year-old egg,
pig ears and pig feet,
chitterlings,
chitterlings,
loofah,
balut, noodles.
noodles, white onions. Oh no,
White
we already
onion.
said onions.
Oh,
Are we missing anything?
I mean, you guys picked some solid like foods that I would say are not at the top of our list.
I don't know where we're gonna find half of these items, like loofah, chitterlings.
Yeah, I don't know where I would go for those items.
Samantha,
Loofah. I wonder if we're even saying it right.
Luffa.
Loofah? I don't know, but I've never asked. But I asked for the yellow peppers.
Ooh, papaya has a recall because there's a salmonella contamination.
Who said that?
Elizabeth. So maybe we'll skip on the papaya for now and then we'll save that for next time.
Or eat the papaya last so that everything gets flushed out of our system.
Salmonella
beef.
diet.
Instead of beef, I'm going to make turkey burger patties with curry sauce and an egg.
That sounds good.
Ooh, enoki mushrooms. Because, everyone just has enoki mushrooms lying around their house.
Momans. Oh, good night, Moman. It was fun hanging out with you.
When I say Moman's name out loud, it reminds me of Mo Money, Mo Problems. Unintentionally. Can't wait for that mukbang. Well, we'll see if it ever happens. It's hard to do a mukbang when the food isn't, enjoyable. Right?
The anchovy pizza.
The anchovy pizza was ugh. And I like anchovies. Do it. Good night, Perla.
It was fun with you, Perla.
I hear someone like singing. Or like really loud music.
So we need a divide and conquer. So I would have to buy the liver and onions, and you get the 1,000-year-old egg.
Do they sell 1,000-year-old egg at 99 Ranch? I feel like, isn't that what people eat in porridge? Kanji? It's not really 1,000 years old though, right? I always forget what the origin of that name is. Yeah, I typically don't like eating this late either, nor does Mark.
Yeah. And then this was our dessert tonight.
If you want, I can grab you a Snickers bar if you really want.
No, I'm extra full today.
Okay.
Ooh, Heidi's in the frame.
Oh, hey,
Heidi, come here. Give him the salmon. Come here.
come here. Woo, up, sit, stay. He has a really nice silhouette. Wave. Heidi, wave. Wave. Heidi, wave. That's all we had. Look, his mouth is doing that ajar thing. He's like, wait, I want more.
Oh, Halo ice cream. No gracias.
I'm not sold.
I think it's because Elizabeth and other people who like it are just healthy people.
Sure.
We're not one of those.
The name is also like, to me, the name is smart marketing because when you think of Halo, you think, oh, angelic, it's good.
I think that's the reason why, you know.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh.
I had no yeah. And then I tried it, and then I'm like, ugh. Is it still in our freezer? It's taking up valuable freezer space right now. Hey, you. I have no more.
You know, but then if you're really watching your carb intake, then people do like Halo ice cream because it gives you that feeling of eating ice cream without feeling guilty.
What flavor did we get? Chocolate? I just remember it being very, I was going to say grainy, but...
Chalky.
Chalky, yeah.
Chalky. And then they try to add more protein to it. So in the ingredients, they have whey protein. And you know how, for me, I break out when I have milk or whey-based protein products. Or if I eat cheese every day, like string cheese every day, then I'll start breaking out. Or yogurt every day.
Mitchell's ice cream? I don't know.
Oh, we had it. In Santa Barbara. Isn't that Mitchell's?
Oh, I knew you were going to say that because you don't know names that well. That one's, I think it's called McConnell's.
Oh, McConnell's.
Yeah. And then we saw it maybe a week or 2 weeks later at the Union, I don't even know what that place, Grand Central Market?
Oh, in LA.
In LA. Ice cream was good there. We've actually had a good streak with ice cream lately, like outside. But ice cream when you buy at home is never like as good.
I hate scooping ice cream.
Yeah.
And I'm the one between the two of us. I'm the one who has to scoop it.
Because who wants ice cream usually more out of the two of us?
Sometimes lately you're like, ice cream, please.
I haven't done that at all.
Yeah.
When?
When you're wanting ice cream, you would
Well,
say
the
ice
last
cream.
time we bought ice cream, whatever it was it the Trader Joe's one? You said it was really hard to scoop out.
Mhm.
It was that one? I want a bite of that later. Can you scoop me some?
Ooh, cream mystery. We had that before.
It's really pricey.
Mm.
That's all I remember. But it's good. It's a clever name, too, if you really think about it, right?
I read that today.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I read that today.
So, what does that mean?
Either someone's going to try to buy them and maintain it, or
They're just gonna go away?
yeah, kind of like KB Toys.
Because I feel like it's interesting that they're going bankrupt at this time of year because it's like right around the time when I feel like it picks up for them. And I thought their new strategy was to not run year-round stores, but like overtake these smaller retail spaces for the holidays and then try to operate and make a profit then.
Yeah. It's
sad.
It is really sad. Like I remember getting sad with Montgomery Ward.
I don't remember when that phased out. It just kind of went away. I don't remember like, yeah.
And then
Like, the ones I remember more are like Circuit City.
that was sad. Comp USA. I wasn't that sad.
Yeah.
Good Guys.
I don't forgot about that. Wait, did they do tires? What did they do?
Oh no, it's like a Circuit City type of.
Oh.
What are they called? The Good Guys.
The Good Guys, was there 3 of them in their logo and they look like milkmen?
No, that's Pep Boys.
What's Good Guys then? I don't
It's
remember.
like a Circuit City.
Blockbuster?
Mervin's. Oh, Blockbuster was sad.
I used to shop at Miller Outpost a lot. Didn't they change to something though? Or they just went away too?
I think they just went away.
We're showing our age. We're missing the days of like traditional retail. It's not like that anymore.
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting that for all the nonsense that we talk about, people are still watching this. Well, I don't think Legos will go away, right? They'll still have Legos. Legos, I think, is one of the timeless toys.
But a recent article about Legos, people are buying less of them.
Oh. Is there an app for Legos or something? Is that why?
It's kind of going with the times because coding is more like employable for adults, and then maybe for kids, and then Legos is like,
Hands-on
hands-on
structure.
building structures, which is more automated now. So
Interesting.
it is interesting.
We have to start Christmas shopping soon. I want to do it early this year. Last year, were we okay? I just remember you were deathly ill, so you couldn't help me wrap any presents.
Nor I went to any Christmas festivities.
Yeah, so we have to make sure you feel extra Christmas spirit this year.
And then, take some vitamins.
It was sad. We went to a holiday party and Mark dropped me off.
Well, I planned to go and
Yeah.
stay. We dressed up for it.
Yeah. But he literally dropped me off, said hello to the host for 2-3 minutes, and then went back home.
It was raining so heavy that day.
One of the freeways was closed because it flooded.
Yeah.
It's really rare.
Giggles already started Christmas shopping. Overachiever.
Any hot like items or toys or anything that we should know about, get our hands on? Maybe something for an 18-year-old boy.
He's watching, I think.
No, I know. Or he's supposed to be doing his homework, so he's not paying attention too intently. He's probably gonna
Or
chime in very soon.
He's pretending like he's not paying attention because he wants to know what people say.
Yeah. Nintendo Switch. There's Christmas items in Costco right now. Yeah.
Already?
We went somewhere recently and there was autumn stuff out. Where did we go? Target?
Eric and Christine.
Well, that too.
Nintendo Switch. Costco, their Belgium chocolate cookies are really good. I think they only sell that during Christmas time.
Have I had it?
Probably. Samantha finished cooking. No, it's the eating. Do a live YouTube so we could watch it.
It would be fun to have one of you guys who comment do your own mukbangs. I would love. We would love to watch that, right? Then we could ask you guys questions. It's $1,000 for that phone. What can it do? Or is it just because it's new, everyone has to have it? $1,000?
Elizabeth, that was 1,200. You sound like an older parent's like, that's 13,000. That's too awkward for me, Samantha says. I'm a turtle and a potato. What is that?
Yeah, I don't know. I've heard of an awkward turtle. I've heard people call themselves a potato, but in this no, I don't. In this context, I don't know if it works. It's like if you went on your Instagram feed and you saw someone, I don't know, do like really cool dancing, and then someone in the comments would say, you know, all I am is a potato. Like that, I think that's how you would use it. Like you're basically comparing yourself to someone else that's doing something more grand and more exciting.
And then you say, I'm a potato.
Yeah, like I think that's how I've seen it used, but I don't know if that's the right way.
That's funny. What's a turtle? Oh, like slow.
Like I don't know. There was a movie or something.
That's the
awkward turtle. So I don't know what. We don't know the newest lingo. I think it helped when we worked with younger people because that helped us keep up with things. But now it's like a little bit more difficult.
Yeah. Now we're wearing like old people clothes.
Or like when they play 90s music, we're the ones that are like, yeah. But then all the other kids are like, what is this? This is not EDM.
Favorite holiday? You know, honestly speaking, as the years go by, holidays become less and less appealing.
Oh, really? Why? No. I know I don't like Christmas as much as I did as a kid.
You know, because like now we don't get as many gifts, and for Thanksgiving when we're hosting now, it's like more work. Whereas when we're kids, all we need to do is just enjoy, right?
I think that's just a natural progression, right?
Yeah.
Like it has to cycle that way. I do like Halloween a lot now, though. I didn't like Halloween when I was a kid. Probably because I didn't have that many costumes, so I don't. We'd always have that same mask that me, my sister, and my brother used throughout elementary school. So it's like, oh, that's the default costume. That's probably why I didn't like it as much.
I love Halloween.
What time do you guys work tomorrow?
8 o'clock for me.
Yeah.
Brandon has work at 6.
In the morning?
That's what he says. They don't put too many upgrades on the phone, and they still charge $1,000. And they get those lights, Christmas, for the lights.
Did we ever do something like together where we would like walk around and look at lights or drive around?
I think 1 year we did the neighborhood in
I don't think
Mountain
I've
Valley.
Did I?
We never drove around.
Maybe we should
I was
do that
working
this
from
year.
home.
That sounds like fun. Like I took a group of senior citizens on a boat tour, and like you saw all the lights
In the
from
water.
harbor. Yeah, but that might be fun. We don't put up any lights on the exterior. Not really, anyways.
Just the balcony area.
Yeah. Well, I guess we could do it here, but it would just be from the inside.
Oh, that's right. Brandon only works Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6 a.m.
Good night, Kayla.
Bedtime at 9:40. Such a lucky girl.
Yeah, that's a good bedtime. What was your bedtime growing up?
You know, as long as I kept up my grades, I didn't really have a bedtime or a curfew.
Well, so was there a point in time where you didn't, so that you knew that would be the? Because I don't imagine your mom saying like, "I'll make you go sleep early if you get bad grades." So how did that work? Or does that? Do you know what I'm asking?
I don't like. It was never like 8 o'clock was my bedtime. Like
Okay.
it was never like.
Like no
nonstop.
established
Yeah.
time. But you imagine
If
that
it was
if you-
late, mom was like, "Ta-da!"
What's that mean? That sounds
Sleep.
scary.
Yeah. Or, but if I'm doing like study books,
Oh, then
it's
that's fine.
okay
You
to
can do
stay
that
out.
until the sun comes up.
Yeah. But if I'm just watching TV, ta-da!
Oh, that's so funny.
Oh, Giggle's daughter's name is also Kayla.
Huh. Must be a very popular name.
It's a pretty name.
Yeah. Small world. It's a small world. No, I don't think it's that, but what is that?
It might be like a academy.
So my phone just dimmed, which means battery life is almost done. Oh, school picture day. I remember that day. I can remember
Yeah.
my first grade outfit and my fourth grade outfit and my third grade. And then after that, I don't remember any of the other years.
Yeah, my mom made me dress up for sure.
Well, what's dressed up to you? Because I didn't wear anything collared. I just wore like a nice shirt, but.
It was collared or jacket sometimes.
Ooh, jacket.
And Samantha, I did go to academies, especially the SAT ones, which I.
Elizabeth asked, what else did you buy at the Korean market?
We kind of stocked up on stuff that were kind of old, so fish sauce. What else did we get?
We bought some side dishes
Oh, yeah, side
for
dishes.
dinner tomorrow. Green onions, produce,
We got
Tofu.
white onion,
and green onion.
and green onions.
Some chips. Oh, and we bought water to prepare for, like, just in case.
Because last
September
night,
is national, or is it national? Or is it just California? Anyways, September is disaster preparedness month. I don't know if it's a national or
so James,
world or whatever.
So I looked away and then I looked back and there's 4 1-gallon water. And he's like, it's for emergency kit. I was like, oh my gosh.
We do need an emergency kit. I don't know if you guys have anything out there, but at the rate we eat for mukbangs and whatnot, like, our pantry's pretty bare bones. So it's probably good for us to have some water. We probably should, I don't know, buy like granola bars or something.
Yeah.
See, 2 cases of water this weekend. So yeah, I mean, I'm sure the water is just a start, but we probably need to be more sophisticated with what else we need to put in there. Like, we don't have any food.
Yeah.
And then having extra food for Heru. I
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
realize that we usually like, you know, when he's about done, then we would go get it. But just probably having even a set of. Does his food expire? It does, right?
Or just buy extra can of tuna.
For Heru?
Like for us, but then it's also for Heidi
Oh.
too. Like get food that Heidi could eat too.
Mm. His eyes just open like tuna.
Kayla asked, "What's her favorite vegetable?" Her last question before bed. Ooh, that's a very good question. I mean, I have multiple. Like, green beans are good. Green beans, tomatoes, and salad. Cucumbers and salad. I like the cucumber tomato salad, whatever that's called.
Oh, you just talked about that the other day.
Yeah,
It's usually like with Greek food, right? Kind of.
yeah.
Don't say what onions. I like. Is mushrooms a vegetable?
Well, it's a fungus, but you could put it in that category.
I love mushrooms and. Actually, today when I was in the produce section, I felt like it was very difficult to find vegetables that I wanted to eat. I bought cauliflower today, but that was because it was on sale. But there wasn't any vegetables that I was like, oh, I want to eat that. But she eat more vegetables, so.
Broccoli is always good. Well, Kayla loves cucumber. I love cucumber. They're so refreshing. I just can't eat them in sandwiches.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but salad by itself.
I think it's because you don't like the idea of wet bread and it has a lot of moisture. But tomatoes do that in sandwiches, but that
But
doesn't
tomatoes
do the
are
same.
good, yeah.
But tomatoes, cucumbers are good. And see that to me that's weird.
Cucumbers in sandwiches?
No.
I don't
I
think
think
I
it's
could
weird.
do cucumber and like the mayo-y sauce. That to me doesn't go together.
Oh. What's in a mayo? When is it in a mayo-y sauce?
You know, when you put mayo in sandwiches and there's cucumbers in it, or
Well, in general,
tea
you don't like-
sandwiches.
Yeah.
They all creamy cucumber.
It's just cream cheese with cucumber.
Oh, it's cream cheese?
I think it's cream cheese, yeah. Usually it's cream cheese when you make tea sandwiches. Did I make you tea sandwich? I was all excited. I was like, hey, look. And then I was like, oh, wait. Either that or I found out you didn't like it after the fact. It was one of the two things that had happened. You mean like banh mi? Oh, you can eat it in that though. That's weird. See?
Yeah, that's okay, I guess.
Is it because the bread is like harder, like the baguette?
Oh yeah.
But yeah, you never pick out the cucumber in that. So you're selective on the scenario. I never thought about that. Eggplant's good but it's hard if you don't cook it right. Like it doesn't taste good if you don't cook it right. And that one time I like tried like cooking it and like all the oil like got seeped into the into the eggplant. It was not even a healthy vegetable anymore.
It was just a sponge of oil.
Yeah.
Good night, Samantha. I think we have to go soon too because your phone keeps flashing low battery. Are we just doing it, writing it out until it dies?
No. I don't like it when it's completely dead. It's a good time to go. Then we can get ready for bed and watch one episode of the drama. Okay. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Hope you guys enjoyed. Check us out for our next mukbang or live or whatever it might be. Click on the bell so you don't miss it out.
I had a lot of fun because it's been a while since I've done this with you.
And I think you naturally like this side better. We should do our next mukbang where you sit on this side and see how it goes.
Why do you say that?
I don't know. Just I feel different right now.